This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, Purdue Boilermakers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. They're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job. It secures the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Dropping back. It's Carr. Nice grab. It's Hall.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. The Boilermakers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Receiver makes the catch.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
The completion makes it second and short. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle, but first down.
And that's a big, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. The ball is caught. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Daniels. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. With 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear. The 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Ducks. They were not Couldn't catch him that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring it back to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Carr. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And the Boilermakers will send their punt team onto the field. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds, takes the returner out of play. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Tailback with another carry. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. We're still trying to live up to that to this day.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Sutter.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
To throw, it's Smith. Lets it go quickly. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he'll be brought down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Hall. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Back to pass. It's Carr. The receiver makes the catch. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces. Outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this crucial play coming up. The Boilermakers bring their punt team onto the field, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he fields it at the 15. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. So no throwaway. He's forced out of bounds. That'll be a sack.
I think this quarterback here is just desperate to try to make a play, and as he's trying to make that play, he's losing ground. This defensive speed is on display. Good job of getting him out of bounds.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Smith. And He's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot on the final play of the opening quarter. They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's past the marker and still going. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a first down. A quick throw out left, complete. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that effort.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
And he drops it. Can you believe it? Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Looking to pass. It's Carr. And they get the completion.
Boy, this is great effort. I mean, he gets his foot down, but it's meaningless without the yardage to follow.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He'll field the punt. Coverage team brings down the returner. back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. Mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance and moved to a touchdown. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He's got the first and still going. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people...
He'll take a deep shot here. Touchdown, Oregon. And 6 more points to the total.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking downfield, it's Carr. The pass rush closing in. He flips it to the back across the middle. It's a nice gain. Move the football over the 27.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Pulls it in. It's Hall. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Here's the second down play. He's looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. They finally come up with their first sack in the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback. Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll run it to the left. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. The QB keeper all the way. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
To throw, it's Carr. Pass Carr. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second down and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Under pressure, just lets it go. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Now it's third down and goal for the offense. To the air, it's Carr. Cut quickly. Touchdown, Boilermakers. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Daniels. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Using his legs, it's Hill. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And it's incomplete. The trickery fails there. And now it's third down coming up.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Purdue, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Boilermakers will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Daniels. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And it'll be Smoger right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So the running play stuck on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Design quarterback run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Ducks will crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Smith. Caught over the middle, it's Sutter. Has 1st down yardage at the 46. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball.
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Ducks. There was no catching him that time. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Purdue's offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Finds his man. It's Smith. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with...
Only trapping for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's second and 12. Breaks free. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
You know, offensive linemen with just a certain breed, they're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Ducks line up on first and 10. Scanning the field, it's Smith. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
He keeps it on the design run. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
1st and 10 play coming up. To the air, it's Carr. Bringing pressure. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They drag him down after a big gain. All the way to the 38.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Grab down the middle. It's Hall. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Gets the ball off and as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Deep shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. Field goal is good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Bringing it out, it's Daniels. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He gets loose. Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job. You can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Looking downfield, it's Smith. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the back gets the football. As the first down is still going. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker. So let's check out that. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. The quarterback's got it on the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. It was a little bit hesitant, allowed the defense to get to him.
Back to throw. It's Smith. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Grinding away with their running game. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop it.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on 1st down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Breaks an open space. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a 1st down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
You know, era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. One of those critical third down plays coming up. QB bootlegs here. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short game. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Trying to run. It's Hill. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. The Ducks will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to pass, it's Carr. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Now it's second down here. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made in space. Look out. The play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to 44. The offense really clicking here. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Oh, and he can't make the catch on the crossing route, and that's going to bring up fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking deep for late game heroics. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Pounding away with the run game. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's tackled quickly, and the yardage is good enough for the first down. Ball handed off. And he's brought down there to wrap up this game. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.